Hello again, once again, everybody in the YouTube comic book world. I stated to Warzone Spider the other day that I had the Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein plates, and immediately I thought, no, which ones do I got? I can't remember now. Well, I was wrong. I mean, I got plates, but it's actually the Garden of the Dead, the zombies. And I'm going to show those. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to show a few pieces. They're not for sale, unless you're prepared to pay mega bucks for all this stuff. They're not for sale, and they're not for trade, so don't ask. Unless you offer mega money on these. Going back to John Buscema, the two other pieces that I have, they're very large pieces. This is his layout sketch for, it's a Special Conan number 2, page 36. And it has Conan. And that is a original, that's John Buscema. Unfortunately, I never got the chance to get him to sign it. But as you can see, that is Conan. Original John Buscema. I never looked for the Special Conan number 2. I gotta see. And here's another preliminary sketch by John. This one was ready for the garbage. Here we have a damsel in distress who's tied up, and what appears to be a large ogre of some sort, but he's got a big ass club in his hand. And here comes Conan with a sword. And this one I did manage to get John Buscema to sign. Oh, I hope you can see that. Oh shit. It's John Buscema. There's his signature. Conan the Barbarian. I have no idea what issue this might have been for. If anybody recognizes, so let me know. And stating to Scott, who one day I'm going to learn how to say your channel name. Here's the page from Marvel Team Up that I was talking about. Okay, this is I got a poor copy of this, but I managed to make sure that this page was very good, so I could keep it as a reference to show you the original Sal Buscema. Well, I'd like to get Sal to sign this one of these days too. This is the original page done by Sal Buscema. Big John's brother. And there they are, side by side. Here's the comic book page, and there is the original page. Sal Buscema. And one of my all-time favorite artists, who has just recently passed away, and who I did homage with that Dracula right there. That's from one of the Tomb of Dracula comic books. I took the castle from, I think it was issue number 1, and the picture of Dracula I actually took from another book, and that was like 1974 I did that. But this is an original Gene Colan. Dracula, issue number 3, page, it says 22, but it's crossed out in red. I think it's probably from one of the magazines. Unfortunately, Dracula is not in this, but it is an original Gene Colan. And I wrote him, actually it was an email, because he had a website at the time. It's about 6-7 years ago. Asking permission to send this to him along with issue number 1 of Tomb of Dracula, the comic book, and asked him if he would sign it for me. So there is an original Gene Colan. Here's Dracula issue number 3, and signed on the bottom by Gene. This is probably one of for original art. This is definitely that treasure. Because next to Jack Kirby, I think that Gene is probably my favorite artist. And another one who had passed away just a couple of months ago. This is a satire on it's called Hamburger King, and it's from Crack number 99, page 36. It's done by John Severin. who just passed away a couple of months ago. I believe he was like 92. And his sister Marie, who was also another excellent artist, she did a lot of Hulks, a lot of covers for Hulk, and she did a lot of books too. She's an excellent artist in her own right too. But this is an original John Severin, the late John Severin. Back in 1988, 1989, there was a big hoopla about the Captain America movie coming out. Ooh, God, I was so happy. And then I remember going to see a movie in a theater in Secaucus, New Jersey, and there was the poster for Captain America. All it was his shield. And it says, coming this summer. I go, yeah, and it never came out. And I was like I was really upset. I was really expecting to see it, and I wanted to see it very badly. I'm glad I didn't, because it sucked. It was fucking awful. Everything about that movie was wrong. But the guy who played Cap, I give him a 3, 4 tops. But come on, Bernice. Santa Monica, California. The Red Skull is an Italian. Well, I did break down and finally bought the movie. I mean, a long time ago. I forget what year this was released. On the back it says 1992. So maybe it was like 91. Oh, it couldn't have been. Well, I don't remember. So, top rate, entertaining fun for the entire family. No. Okay, this is the only videotape I own. All my other videotapes I've gotten rid of because I replaced them with DVDs. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen this, but it's awful. It's terrible. Terrible. But I went out and I bought the comic for it when it came out. The comic was released in 1992. Bob Hall did the pencil breakdowns, and Tom Morgan did the ink finishes. So I think this might be a combination of Bob Hall and Tom Morgan. So I'm going to look for this. There's the page right there. They're fighting on a tightrope. This page right here. Yeah. There's that page. And here is the original page. Because I only paid $10 for it. Still was an original Captain America. You know what it says is, it says issue number 2. But it wasn't. There was no issue 1 or issue. It was just one issue. That was it. Page 43, Captain America the movie. So there it is. The worst superhero movie ever made, next to Jeb, whatever his name was, who played Captain America in the TV series. Terrible. Captain America. How could you be so sacrilegious to it? Yeah, so that's just a few pieces I wanted to show, so I'll be right back. Okay. My favorite Stephen King movie? My favorite Stephen King book is The Stand, without a doubt. The book is awesome. The miniseries is very good. I was very pleased with how it came out. And Bernie Wrightson did the art on the re-released unedited version that came out in '91. And along with that came, he published the plates that he had done for the book. I have those plates here. All of them are signed, but this is the main plate right here, Randall Flagg, and it's 931 out of 1,200, signed by Bernie. So I'm just going to go through these quick and show you the signed ones. The part of the book where this was, man, was fucking scary as all hell. Individual plates signed by Bernie. I mean, I have doubles on the plates, but the signed ones became available as individual plates, so I bought a couple of them. I'm pretty sure I got another one. I don't remember. But this is the original plate that came with the set. That's not signed. Here's Trash Can Man. My life for you. My life for you. Signed by Bernie. And more. This is towards the end of the book where everybody is finding their way home back to Denver. Signed by Bernie. And that's it on the sign plates. On these. Be right back. Okay, Matt. Warzone Spider. I goofed. I don't have the Frankenstein ones. I wish I did. But I knew I had something by Bernie. This is the Gardens of the Dead. And it's number 164 out of 500. Each one has a title. This one is called Jailhouse Appetite. This is not signed, it's just printed on there. This one is called Daryl's Stand. It's not signed, but it's one of the plates come with it. This one is called Rediscovering Darla. Boy, this one is creepy. He is an awesome zombie artist. I love a zombie. And his Swamp Thing. This one is called Unmarked. Unmarked, at least not yet. By Bernie. And this is the main signed plate. It's called Aileen and Charlie. Now, to give you an update, the art was done by Bernie Wrightson, but the stories were done by Joe Monk of I'm embarrassed, I can't remember the character that he was. Something Dawn. Oh my goodness. Well, this is Aileen and Charlie. This is Charlie finding the remains of Aileen. And this is signed by Bernie, and I don't recognize the other. I know what Joe Monk's signature looked like, unless he just did his. Yeah, he did. Joe M.M. I never noticed that before. All right. It's just initialed by Joe Monk, right over here. JMN. 164 out of 500, and there's Bernie's signature right there. Right there. But pray tell, oh true believer, don't walk away mad. For to top it all off, and I think some of you have already seen this, how lucky I was to get an original sketch by Bernie Wrightson. An original. I've had this at least, I'd say, a good 12 years. So, that's it. Later.